Hello, beautiful souls. I want to talk about getting back into the flow. So, those times when we do something that we really love and we stop doing it. How do we get back into doing it again? So, this might be something like, you create art in your studio and you stop doing that. Or maybe you've been cooking food, you really love cooking food, and you're not cooking anymore. Or maybe you exercise and you really like exercising and yet you stop doing it. So, how do you get back to those things? The things that you love, that you want to be doing, projects, whatever it is, how do you get back to doing them after you've stopped for a while? Well, this is a really good question. This has really been getting me lately, so I wanted to share with you what I do. So, it's really a three-step process. The first one is I start looking at, okay, why have I stopped? Like, what's blocking me in this moment from doing it? So in this case, it's doing videos. I really like sharing insights and just what's occurred to me in my life with you, and haven't been doing it. So I started looking at why not? Like, what's blocking me? So for me, it was really that I was moving a lot. I just wasn't stable enough this summer. I didn't feel stable enough, and so that was really important to understand. If you're working in a studio producing art, maybe you don't have enough light in your studio right now to do your art. If you're cooking food, did the people that you're cooking food with leave? Maybe it was your teenagers or your friends, or something happened so that you're not having people to cook for anymore. Maybe that's why. Um, if you're exercising, maybe your schedule changed. And so you can't go to the gym or do yoga or whatever, go for a run at the same time that you were doing it. Right? So that's the first step, is really to look at, is there something blocking me? Right? And what is that? Why did I stop? Or why am I not doing it now? Like, what's going on? Like, what is the block there? Because usually there's a reason, if not more than one. Okay, so the second step is to fix it. um, in my case, the fix is really I just needed time. I needed to be in a place long enough where I felt stable enough. And so for me, I needed to wait till the end of the summer. That was the fix. If it's you need more light in your studio, maybe you need to buy a lamp or something, change a light bulb. I don't know. Um, if you're cooking, find hungry people, find different people. Maybe your neighbors would want to come over once a week, or maybe a different set of friends would come over, or maybe you want to actually go be hired as a chef somewhere. Maybe you want to go work in a soup kitchen and feed homeless people. If it's exercise and your schedule's changed, look at your schedule. Where can you fit your exercise in? And maybe you're going to find an even better time to do your exercise. So that's really step two, right? Step one, what's blocking you? Step two, fix it. And step three, this is really the hardest step, is to just do it again. And why is that the hardest step? Because you've really got inertia going against you. At least for me, it's like I've stopped doing, exercising or meditating, or in this case, making videos. And now I've got my life situated where I'm putting energy into other things, right? There's not like a vacuum that opened up where I just like pause and nothing's happening in the moments that I would have been making videos, right? Like, you're doing other things instead of whatever it is that you want to be flowing with. And so you're going to have to put some energy in a new direction, right? You're going to have to shift and put energy back into this thing. And that's hard because you're probably doing other stuff that even if you don't like it, it's where your energy's going. So that's really challenging. The other reason it's really challenging to do is because when you start back, you're not at the same level. So, for instance, I will post the first video that I made about 5 minutes ago, which was really bad. It's not going to be at the same level, right? The first one, the first piece of art you make, maybe if it's music, you just never play it again. If it's a painting, you might want to chuck it. The first meal that you make again, maybe you invite some hungry dogs, feed some lucky dogs in your neighborhood, or maybe only you eat it, or whatever. Or if it's exercise, when I return back to running, usually I go on a very short run, or, just be easy on yourself if you're returning to exercise. Because basically that it's hard going back, right? This third step of doing it again is hard because you are not at the same level, and that's not inspiring. You got to put energy into it. You got to shift your energy into it. Already that's hard. And then when you start, it's like, oh my God, I can't run as far. Or I'm not cooking as well. I forgot, the timing. Or, yeah, I'm just not as good at painting. Like this first painting just sucks, right? So it's not inspiring the first time. But here's the secret: there are parts of you that love whatever that is, which is why you want to do it. And those little parts will be like, ooh, ooh, this again. Okay, I'm not so great at it. And yet, if you're patient, get to the second time, the third time, and those parts will be back, right? And they'll be like, yes, this is awesome, right? Those parts will start waking up and they'll be excited. And in my experience, I'm always better when I come back at whatever it is because I will have learned things. Right? When we stop doing something, we get different experiences, different perspectives, different skills, and all of that comes back into whatever this thing is that we want to start again. So good luck. Get out there. Figure out why you're not doing it, what's blocking you, fix it, and then get moving. Knowing that it's going to take a push of energy and it's not going to be super great the first time. But that's okay. It will get better. You will get better. And not only that, you will probably be even better than you were before. Hope that helps. All right. See you next time.